Hey guys, welcome to Beer Talk. This episode we've got a review of Parish Brewing Ghost in the Machine. This beer has been highly sought after. A lot of people are trading pretty hard for it. I'm excited to be able to try it. I got lucky and talked to a guy on Instagram. Next thing you know is I'm able to get it. So yeah, let's crack it open, see what we got going on here. This is a 8.5% double IPA out of Louisiana. Look at this thing. Pouring like a New England beer. That's what I've heard. Everyone I talk to says this thing pours just like a New England beer. And I didn't pour very aggressively, so I didn't get a whole lot of head on it. It looks like the carbonation is where I like it, which is not a whole lot. Let's get the smell on this. Oh yeah, real grassy, lemony, grapefruit. Lots of citrus, like citrus candy. Not a whole lot on the candy side, mostly on the citrusy, grassy kind of, almost like a lemongrass. Boy, I about lost it there. Yeah, almost like a lemongrass. On the smell, I love the way this thing smells. It's not overly pungent though. So let's go ahead and go with a 37. So let's get the taste on this. Cheers. Wow. Wow. That is a beautiful beer. This is absolutely awesome. Again, more grassiness, lemon, grapefruit kind of citrusy flavor, which is sprinkled on top of this white bread, just amazing malt bill. I mean, as far as yeast character, I'm not really getting a whole lot. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe it's buried in there somewhere. I don't mind continuing to try to look for it because this thing is awesome. Wow, yes, this is absolutely delicious. The most flavorful beer I've had in a while. And by flavorful, I mean front to finish. The entire thing has complexities and is just packed full of flavor. There's nothing watery, nothing subdued about this whatsoever. It is just pow, and it's not overly bitter. It is just so much flavor packed in just this little package. It's so good. Golly. But yeah, that malt bill, just, I don't even know what to say about the malt bill. It's just, it's so well balanced. This thing is just amazing. I mean, New England style all the way on this IPA. So I'm gonna go ahead and I love the way this drinks. I'm gonna go ahead and go a perfect 40 on the drink, on how it drink, on the taste. Style, it's that New England style IPA. I can't quite go a full 10 because of the haziness. So we're going 9 on style. Price point, I have a feeling these are fairly pricey. Not exactly sure how much they cost, but I'm gonna venture a guess and we'll say 3. As far as availability goes, I'm gonna go with 2. I believe you can get it pretty much. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you can get it in southern Louisiana. That's about it. Quite a few people down there, but it's not, as far as I know, it may be, I may be completely wrong, which is only 1 point anyway. I don't think it's a brewery only release, hence I'm going to give it a 2. for availability. As for a topic today, let's talk about hype, beer hype. Do you buy into it? Are we supposed to buy into it? We are supposed to buy into it. That's why it's there. That's why it exists. Because this beer I would put on par with just about any New England New England style IPA that I've had. Just about anyone. To date, they are the best, some of the best IPAs I've ever had. So, are you buying hype? Do you let it go? I think I'm actually going to stop rating these beers. I think I'm just going to talk about them and have discussion, and that's probably going to be coming up soon. In the next couple, we'll try it out for a little bit. It's almost unfair to rate in any way. I think that price point and availability should count for at least something. I'm not just going to throw a number out there. Like I said before, I'm not just going to throw a 90 blah, blah, blah. Like if I was going to throw a number out there at this one, I'd probably say a 96, 97. But I guarantee you it doesn't get that. I haven't done the math yet, but I guarantee you it's in the upper 80s, maybe 90. I don't think it cracked 90. It's very difficult with my scale to crack 90. There's a certain amount of hype-driven like with a beer. For instance, you've heard about a beer forever, and then you finally taste it, and oh, it's just the most amazing thing you've ever tasted. Well, if you tasted it blind with some other beers, it may not stand out as much. Therefore, because it's rare, because you can only get it at the brewery, it immediately in your mind is higher rated, a better beer. It's not always the case. In fact, most of the times it's not. This, however, is a fantastic beer that I think, with the exception of the nose on it, this is absolute world class. Just amazing beer. Anyway, guys, drink good beer. Cheers.